Hi, welcome back to another seven-way video. Just left Newtown. I'll be walking today to Welshpool, about 14 miles. It's a Sunday. The train I took to get here meant that I didn't get to Newtown until about 12:15, I think. I hovered around the town for about half an hour. Wanted to film the stretch coming down to the river and then along the river and then into Newtown, which I missed out in the last video. Only a short stretch, but I just wanted to include it. Realised I didn't have a memory card in my camera because I forgot to put it back in the other day. So then I had to go find a shop that sold micro SD cards, which I wasn't sure there would be one, or it wouldn't be open on a Sunday, but thankfully I found one very quickly, found a mobile phone shop, so sorted that out. And now just basically leaving Newtown on the Severn. Not too bad a day for it. It's going to be cloudy, there's a chance of rain today. It's quite warm, bit of a breeze, so pretty good conditions if it stays dry. Means I'm probably not going to get to Welshpool until, I would have thought 6 p.m, maybe 7. But that's not a big deal because I'm staying overnight in Welshpool. Tomorrow, not sure what I'm going to do. I've either got a very long day to get to Shrewsbury and then get a train home. If I can smash out 30 miles or so, whatever it is, in one day, or I'll have a bit more of a sensible day, stay overnight somewhere else, haven't booked anywhere yet, and then maybe finish at Shrewsbury kind of midday or early afternoon on Tuesday and then get the train back. So yeah, not too sure how tomorrow's going to go, but we'll see what happens, see how fit I feel. I only just realised, looking at the map just now, that we're actually on a cycle path, which is really good for hiking as well as cycling, because it means you can get some really good speeds up and basically use it as like a motorway. Less chance of accidents, obviously. Collisions, pile-ups would be a bit weird. So this is a dry section of the old Montgomery Canal, or like an old section of the Montgomery Canal. I think I haven't checked the guidebook properly, but I think for a large section of today we're meant to be following the Montgomery Canal. I think it'll be I think it's an actual working section of it, but this first bit is obviously out of use, dry, but still quite interesting with the old crumbling bridge. But yeah, the guidebook, I had a quick look at the guidebook and it does say that today is very easy walking, so we had that cycle route first, this section, and then I think obviously walking on canals is very easy walking because it's practically flat, except maybe for the odd canal bridge. So yeah, fingers crossed it'll be an easy, quick one today. Incidentally, I don't want to give the impression that I think every hike should be done as quickly as possible. Obviously you should take your time and enjoy any hike if you can. The only reason I'm quite glad that today should be a quick one is because I started so late. So, and often I do hikes that are more of a challenge than a leisurely walk. That's just me. Certainly don't endorse rushing through as quickly as you possibly can. You should take your time and enjoy it. Just to point out, while we're following this canal bed, the Severn is actually on our right. You can kind of see it through there, just about through the hedge. So we are still following the Severn, but don't think there's an actual footpath or anything there, so we're sticking to the canal. So yeah, the canal, over the last half mile or so, the canal has sort of gradually filled with water. Still not in use because it's just too shallow, but although it's not too far off the top there. But yeah, I don't think any boats will come down this far. Down there is the Beacon Brook. I just had to check the map to make sure it wasn't the actual River Severn, but if it was the river, it would be a lot deeper than that. The river's not far away. I think it's only over there. This is obviously a brook that sort of splits off it or joins up with it. But yeah, interesting seeing this canal sort of a bit like the source of a river, just sort of start off as puddles and then sort of gradually fill up with water. I'm not sure when it was when it stopped being used. I can look that up and put it on screen. So I haven't recorded any commentary for a while, so I thought I'd do that now. Just had a quick break, just sat down by one of the bridges on this this disused canal. Something to eat. I've done just over 9 miles. This section should be 14 and a half, but I did mess about in the town for a bit, and that was about a mile or so. So I've probably got 6 miles left, and the time is about 3:30. So so I should be there about 5:30, 6 o'clock at Welshpool. And yeah, it's going okay. It's very windy at the moment, but weather's still good. Quite hard on the legs today, and I think that's because I'm carrying a lot more than I usually would. So I've had to carry extra stuff for an overnight stay, possibly 2 overnight stays. So yeah, the legs were getting a bit wobbly the last couple of miles, but that short break helped. Should be okay. It's not a mega long section, so it should be all right for the rest of the way. And yeah, it's been really good just following this canal. Haven't seen much of the Severn for a while, but yeah, I think once we get, as I said, once we get to Shrewsbury, we should be able to see more of it, I think, from then on. Actually, I'm not sure I did say that, but anyway, maybe I was just thinking it. But yeah, I think from Shrewsbury onwards, I think the trail should follow the river more closely, but it doesn't really matter at the moment. I mean, we're not going to see any more than we've seen already. It's going to be about the same size, I would have thought, by the time we get to Welshpool. But no, this is a really nice section, really good walk. Nice nature trail. Seen 2 lots of swans with their young. Can't remember what the name for a baby swan is. Cygnets, is it? But yeah, it's a pleasant day. It's a good day for a hike. It hasn't really rained much beyond a tiny bit earlier on. And yeah, hopefully it'll be a nice evening and a nice day tomorrow. So that sign back there, there's a pheasant down there. That sign back there said that it's now 5 miles to Welshpool. It's just gone 4 o'clock, so yeah, should be there between 5:30 and 6 o'clock, I should think. Still on the canal. And yeah, I don't think there's been any kind of uphill, any kind of gradient change the whole day, which is what you would expect if you're walking along the canal, but unusual for a day's hike. Actually, I want to take a picture of that. It's quite picturesque. Yeah, I've seen quite a lot of people out today walking on the canal, and I imagine it's a pretty good walking, running, and cycle route between Newtown and Welshpool. And I suppose you do get the odd 7-way hiker like myself, but yeah, really nice route that people are making good use of. So I'm guessing it's about three more miles into Welshpool. It's weird how the vegetation's changed. Like, it was all water lilies for quite a long while, and now it's I don't know what that is. Interesting. There've been signs along the other way. Oops. Where's this camera focusing? There have been wooden signs along the way with pictures of a diagram of a man holding something. I couldn't work out what it was the first time, but I think it's a kayak. So I think what the signs are saying are, this is navigable by kayak. I think you can kayak it, canoe it, but you can't use anything bigger than that. I presume that's what it means. It didn't have a line through it, so I don't think it was telling you couldn't do it. But so I presume you can use small boats, which would be a good use of it, rather than it, going to waste. I don't know how far it would stretch. I'm quite glad that this part of the Severn has been so flat and has followed this canal, because hopefully this will be the only time I'll have started so late in the day. If it had been very up and down and a lot of difficult navigation, or a lot of points where I had to stop and check the map, it would have taken me a lot longer. So I'm quite thankful that I'm doing this stretch and starting out quite late. I'd rather have started early, but it's been manageable. If it was 20 miles, that would have been a different story. So I was lucky it's only 14 and a half. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. Feet are a bit sore. I've got my right ankle strapped up, and it does sometimes rub on the bottom of my foot. So should be all right to get to Welshpool, but I'll have to keep an eye on it tomorrow. It's either that or I take it off and risk twisting my ankle, which I tend to do quite a lot. But yeah, there was a bit of a bit of a slump earlier on where I had to eat some chocolate to get some energy, but not too bad now, just sore feet. And yeah, I think it is probably canal all the way to Welshpool. I'm going to get there, probably find something to eat for dinner, go to the farm or the campsite where I'm staying, where I've got a pod, and basically chill out and check out the route for tomorrow.